Welcome everyone to our final episode of Triple Scoop for the fall 2025 semester. Now, since the year 2025 is about to wrap up, we still have about a month to go, but we don't have that much time here. So what we're gonna do to kick off this episode is we're gonna be determining what the best pop culture moment of 2025 is. So we have a total before me 12 pop culture moments. Some of them, TBH, are kind of like memes, but they've gotten big enough that I believe that they've assimilated into pop culture enough to be able to be on this bracket today. And we're gonna be seeing them, putting them to the death, figuring out which ones we think were the biggest, what's the biggest hit. And I swear, if 6-7 wins, I'm leaving Triple Scoop forever and I'm never coming back. So, my name's Chloe, I'm gonna be the host, the moderator of this bracket today, if you will. Before me are my lovely panel of judges. We have Miles, Zev, Paige, Nat, and Mike. So guys, are we excited? Are we like, get hype? I'm really excited. You know, as a producer of Triple Scoop, I love pop culture, so let's start talking about some pop culture. We're gonna start in the bottom section of this bracket over here with our lowest seed. Over here we have Justin Bieber having his little moment where he's saying, you know, it's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business. You know, his little crash out. Up against number 5, The Summer I Turned Pretty. We just had the season finale, or the series finale, excuse me, and that was pretty big. Everyone was talking about the summer I did whatever, and we actually talked about it on Triple Scoop. So guys, number 5 or number 12, who's taking it? Nat.
Okay, so I believe that The Summer I Turned Pretty should win. I honestly forgot that Justin Bieber had that crash out, and it's also not the first time he's crashed out like that before. So really, how iconic was that is my question. But The Summer I Turned Pretty has this kind of, not necessarily elusiveness, but more so this vibe to it, or this aura, as much as it pains me to say it like that, that just like, it was almost like the summer Stranger Things I think it was 2019 when that summer happened, and everybody was drinking those cherry slushies. It was just like really similar to that vibe, where it's just like everything on the internet was The Summer I Turned Pretty, and Justin Bieber's crash out was just another Justin Bieber crash out to me.
Yeah, I agree. I think The Summer I Turned Pretty, like, even me, they had me invested in the show. Like, I'm a guy. I was hooked. Like, Belly, I ain't gonna lie, she got on my nerves. Conrad got on my nerves. Jeremiah got on my nerves. Like, the whole show was just irked my nerves, but it was a good, it was a good summer show. And it just blew up, and they're making a movie. So, like, I would think that has more of, like, a pop culture reference than Justin Bieber just crashing out again, so.
Yeah, I also agree with The Summer I Turned Pretty. Obviously, I didn't watch the show myself. I saw like clips of it. I watched my girlfriend watch it occasionally, but it's one of those shows that came out at the perfect time. It's a summer show. It pretty much lasted the whole summer, so you got to talking about it. And it was like the whole team, Conrad and Jeremiah debate. It's enough for like to me to put it past the Justin Bieber crash out.
Yeah, would you two agree Justin Bieber is just kind of like whatever?
Yeah, I agree.
Awesome. So that was pretty easy. Summer I Turned Pretty. I would agree too. You know, Justin Bieber crashing out was really funny. And like, I still kind of say like clock it and, you know, standing on business. But that was really just like a one-time thing, just added it into my lingo and then it kind of disappeared. But The Summer I Turned Pretty, like people were making those posts of like, you know, The Summer I Turned whatever, and that was all over your Instagram. Marketing went crazy for like brands and stuff to hop on that train. So definitely bigger than Justin Bieber. Now moving up to here, two a little more, I don't want to say niche ones, but just a little more interesting. We have number 9, Chicken Jockey from the infamous Minecraft movie, up against number 8, Labubu's. Those freaky little keychain things that come in the blind boxes, I hate them. So I don't want either of them to win. I actually wish both of them could like explode, but like, which is the lesser of two evils here?
I will start. I say the winner for this one should be Chicken Jockey because of the performance it had out there. It was a meme when the trailer first dropped. We had people talking about it up till the movie. And then when the moment finally came in the movie, we had theaters be destroyed by children, by teenagers, even some probably adults too. They went crazy over that. I feel like Lil Boo was just like late summer, you know, type of performance, and no one really cared that much. But Chicken Jockey went on for months, and it was crazy. And then now Now when the second Minecraft movie got announced, we're like, oh, what's gonna be the chicken jockey moment of this one? So that's gonna be my pick.
Yeah, I think some of my best laughs came from watching like the chicken jockey videos of like the theaters getting destroyed, and I didn't know about Labubus until South Park made fun of them. So I mean, that's my take on that.
But did South Park make fun of Chicken Jockey?
I have to say that Chicken Jockey should win this one. I personally think Labubus are absolutely terrifying. I don't know why people like them so much. They're little demonic-looking creatures with fang teeth all over their mouth. It's just scary. And also Chicken Jockey, I do have to say, it did become a pain in the booty because when kids wouldn't stop saying it, like I worked at a baseball team over the summer. I didn't even like do fan interaction. I was like on the broadcast team. All I heard was Chicken Jockey from the players in their mid-20s. So there's that, but it's better than Labubus, definitely.
Yeah, screw Labubus. Like, get out my face. I'm tired of those little things. They're like little creepy. Like, they are creepy. Like, let's really
They're
break it down.
creepy.
Like, they're mad weird. Like, they just these little.
Yeah, why are they smiling at you
Like,
like that?
what?
Like,
I know,
why are
right?
you
They're
smiling at me,
like-
bro?
like, keep your mouth closed. Your dentist only supposed to see your teeth. No.
No, they're Unfortunately, Chicken Jockey makes the first upset here, clearing off Labubus, hopefully for good. I actually really did not like the Minecraft movie, but I mean, the memes were great, so you got to give it to that. Let's go over now to this side. Number 11, we have the Cat's Eye Gap commercial. Down here, we have the 6 seed, rightfully seeded 6-7. Go.
All
Give
right.
me your case why 6-7 should win.
I think
I'm
this
not
is
gonna listen to
I think this is the obvious clear pick. It's Aussie 6-7. It's literally only a number. It means nothing, and that's one of probably the biggest meme of 2025. I'm such a big 6-7 fan. I'm probably the biggest supporter of it. Like it's just crazy the amount of jokes and how many times you got social media's everywhere. You got the NFL being on the joke. You got like the NHL being on the joke. You got whenever like your little kids at a sports game, you know, they see the player that wears number 6-7 and they just cheer on that player. It's just amazing. I love it. I love it for the game.
I mean, I don't blame you. Literally, we made a meme of me with 6-7 with
I
the
think you're in
pumpkins.
the exact same outfit that you're wearing right now, holding the 6-7 pumpkins.
Wait.
I'm not even kidding.
I ain't gonna lie, like Cap's Eye, like I get the meaning behind the commercial, but 6-7 is just overly popular. That's the only argument I have for it. Like the meaning makes nothing, but the popularity was just there. Like it was just there, and that's just my case. I'm not gonna lie.
I think 6-7, nobody in this group of us, except for Chloe, experienced the sports industry club trip to Boston where it just completely desensitized us to 6-7 as a whole. It
Oh
was
my
genuinely
God, I
painful after a
can't.
certain point where like I was in my seat for one of the games we attended was row 6, seat 7, and I couldn't sit in that seat. It was painful to experience, and whatever Chloe's feeling right now is what we felt for those 3 days. So for that, I have to say the Cat's Eye commercial has to win, just because that was
That was too
torturous.
I've never even seen the commercial, but I can't stand 6-7 more than anything. So
Yeah, no.
whatever we have to do to not make it advance is what I will fight for.
Oh yeah. I mean, like the relevance. Yeah, like I saw a TikTok where they were like 6-7 is this generation 1738. Like that is true, but it's a pain in my boot. So I'm
Cat's Eye?
not.
So what we're saying is, so majority wins Cat's Eye.
Yeah.
Yes, 6-7 loss. Oh my days. War is over. Thank you. Thank you so much,
That's
guys.
the best choice that we could have made.
6-7 has been dethroned.
This
from
was
here on out, I
purely-
never want to hear 6-7 again.
Crazy upset.
This was purely because we want Chloe to be happy.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right. Next, number 10, the TikTok ban. Something that I honestly forgot happened this year because it got banned and then was back within like 2 days. And then the Kendrick Lamar halftime show, which I also kind of forgot happened this year because the months of January through March like don't count because that was months ago, right? So take your pick. Which is which?
I think Kendrick wins because Kendrick should always win. Kendrick on top, but more so because there was actually like good commentary from it that like mattered, and then the TikTok ban was just like we knew it was gonna happen, and honestly I feel like anybody who like has touched grass knew that it wasn't gonna last. So that's where I'm at with that.
Ooh, this is tough because I'm a big Kendrick guy. So like mustard. Oh, but anyway. This is tough because I'm thinking like we wouldn't have any of these memes without TikTok. So it's like TikTok ban was big, but like then it was just like glossed over though. So I'm gonna still go with TikTok ban just slightly, but not like crazy, just because we would need all the memes for it. So yeah, TikTok ban.
I will also be signing with TikTok ban because I feel like you said it got brushed over. I think it's only because it was like 2 days long. But I remember I was at home playing video games with my friends, and whenever I do that, I'll have like 30-second glance at like one video like occasionally, and then go back to playing the game. The amount of times I kept doing that, knowing it was banned, just forgetting, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot again. And even though I like Kendrick Lamar, but like I thought the halftime show was average at best. And I feel like for most Super Bowl halftime shows, people are only going to talk about it for like maybe a week or two after the performance. Because I mean that's also the beginning of the year, but I feel like the TikTok ban was just more huge because it finally happened, and we were lucky it only lasted 2 days and probably won't happen again.
I don't use TikTok, so I mean the ban didn't really affect me, but I can remember the amount of jokes for the halftime show when they put the Muppet theme song over it was probably pretty great. So I'm gonna have to go with that one.
Cool. So I think TikTok ban cleared Kendrick Lamar. It's kind of crazy. I thought you guys would be like, the TikTok ban sucked. I hated it. But again, it only lasted
Wait,
for like
I have one more
3 days.
comment about Kendrick.
Yeah.
How iconic was it for him to bring Serena Williams, who is Drake's ex,
And
who
make a
is
crip
his
walk.
major op, out and crip walk?
That was
on
crazy.
Drake?
That was
All I
kind of
say
crazy.
is that.
That was crazy. Okay, let's go back over here, bringing in our higher seeds that kind of got a bye round. We have Summer I Turned Pretty at number 5 going up against the Coldplay CEO cheating scandal. That was crazy. Like, wow. No, like that was nuts. You can't lie. Cheating, caught, crazy. 4K. In 4K.
Yeah, so about the whole Coldplay thing, it's like it was just so unexpected. The fact that it's like it took them like 2 seconds to realize they were even on camera, and then you saw the guilt in their faces, and the amount of parodies that happened from it, with like especially sports teams with their mascots doing it. I feel like it was way bigger than The Summer I Turned Pretty, because all that show was just a debate between two like characters. Like this was an actual like scandal. Like it probably still has ruined lives. Like it was like a real thing. So I'm siding with the CEO fiasco.
See, this is tough because The Summer I Turned Pretty has been able to maintain relevance for like 3 years. Like whenever it's brought up in conversation, it's like a big deal. And then, like you said, like the Coldplay CEO, like it was also a big moment because like it's able to transcend in like a stadium sense. Like it wasn't just confined to like that one event. So for me, I feel like The Summer I Turned Pretty, like just like in a more, I guess, logistical sense, if you can say. I don't know.
No, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say Coldplay CEO. He got caught in 4K. I don't know someone that gets caught in 4K like that and just couldn't brush it off. Like literally, his company had big issues because of that. Probably his family like
Ruined. Life ruined after
Ruined.
this.
Literally, I
Destroyed.
saw even fans at sport events doing it. So like, yeah, I don't know. I got the Coldplay CEO. He cooked his whole future. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what? I know. It's really tragic, but it was funny. So we're just going to say the CEO because, bro, come on now. Like, you just cheated on your wife at a public concert, and you got caught, which is crazy. Next, we have Chicken Jockey versus number 1, Wicked. Very excited. Wicked comes out, part 2, in 2 days. But the Wicked hype has been going on since last year up until now, and I'm like, wow. I think
Okay.
it wins.
I've never seen Wicked. I will say that right now. But this clears Chicken Jockey so
Clears it.
amazingly, like not even in a question, because I'm not gonna do it. But Cynthia Erivo's
The riff.
the riff,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try it. But you want it?
The slave hymn? No, I'm not doing that.
She just did it like really quietly, but not into a microphone. So that's where I'm at. Wicked over Chicken Jockey any day.
I'm
See-
Team Chicken Jockey all the way, 100%.
I'm Team Chicken Jockey. I don't like musicals that much. All Wicked is, it's just a Broadway play brought to the big screen. It's not an original story. Most people that seen the play know it's going to happen. I don't get the hype.
Seems
Chicken,
like bro's
chicken
rage
jockey
baited.
longevity game.
This is rage bait. This is
Went-
rage
it
bait.
went months.
This is rage bait. This is rage bait.
If it doesn't destroy the movie theater just from 2 words,
It destroyed a lot
overplay.
of people in the theaters, not like physically, but like emotionally.
Have you not seen the trailer where the song is for good is going like I'm better because I knew you? Like what?
Miles, what's your claim?
I'm sorry, but that bow, bow, bow after her riff and TikTok, I'm sorry, that takes over. And I guess I'm the tiebreaker, so Wicked wins. Sorry.
No one mourns chicken jockey. Gap commercial versus Taylor Swift versus Travis Kelce. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce engagement. I can't talk.
I will choose the engagement because I hate the commercial. I don't get the hype over it. And if it was 6-7 versus engagement, I was choosing 6-7. But
Well-
I feel like the big downfall of the engagement right now is that the Chiefs are 5-5, might not make the playoffs. So it's making Travis Kelce look stupid, and no one's talking about this engagement anymore. No one.
What does the Chiefs' ineptitude have to do with their engagement? Is my question. I also think that the engagement trumps the commercial.
I think the engagement wins. Do you
I
guys agree?
realize that. Michael.
Engagement.
I'd rather not, but
I wouldn't. I'd rather not either. But like, unfortunately, like Taylor Swift is a bigger entity, and Travis Kelce by proxy than Cat's Eye and Gap as a company. So they win. TikTok ban versus Jet 2 Holiday, and I think obviously nothing beats a Jet 2 Holiday is gonna beat the TikTok ban because we would not have Jet 2 Holiday if TikTok was banned.
Well,
Right?
that was going to be my point of picking the TikTok ban because Jet2 Holiday owes its career to TikTok, and I thought it was just a stupid sound. When I first heard Jet2 Holiday, I thought it was literally the voice clip from the DJ Clara from GTA 5. I thought that was her voice, and I'm like, oh wait, this is something different. What's the big deal about this? All of it. Whenever I hear the sound, it's just someone doing something stupid,
But it's
and
funny.
but it's stupid where it's not being funny to me. I think it was more funny of me like checking TikTok every 5 seconds, knowing it was banned and forgetting, and I was like, "Oh shoot, it's banned again. What am I doing in my life?"
I think Jet 2 Holiday should win. I think it's pretty funny.
I think Michael's rage baiting, so Jet 2 Holiday should win.
I think Michael just in his feels about Jet 2 Holiday and Jet 2 Holiday should win.
Jet 2 Holiday. Nothing beats a
Period.
Jet 2 Holiday. You know those like remixes where it's like, nothing beats a Jet 2. Okay. I'm so lost. Okay, final 4. Over here we have Wicked versus the CEO.
Wicked, that's given. Like, I feel like that's given. Like, even right now, like, there's hella product placement for it. Like, they're just able to constantly kind of, like, reinvent and, like, just find a way to keep it relevant in any bit of society. So, I feel like that's given. Like,
Right? Wicked's been around for way longer than the CEO. I mean,
Like a
probably
decade,
the same
right?
longer than the CEO has, but like
Yeah, more
the
than a
CEO, who talks about the CEO anymore? No one. We've been talking about Wicked forever. It's got to be Wicked. Not saying that because I'm a theater kid, but like I am a theater kid and Wicked's awesome. So
She's saying it because she's a theater kid.
I am a theater kid. Jet 2 Holiday versus Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Travis tells, whoa.
It's a tongue twister, right? It's not just me. I'm like,
Mother Swift and Mr. Kelce should win because I say so, and that's the only correct opinion.
I'm sorry, you stuttered, so I think Jet 2 Holiday should win. Jet 2
I'm
Holiday.
picking the engagement, especially when
Jet
the
2
wedding
Holiday.
actually happens. It's gonna finally come back to life and get bigger, and it's just
Wow.
like the amount of hype it got when it first happened. I think is just way bigger than Jet 2 Holiday. Because TikTok sounds die. They die eventually.
That
if,
is true.
if their marriage lasts, this will never die.
Love never dies, guys.
Have y'all seen that ring? That thing's massive.
Rock.
What if she breaks up with him and writes another breakup
So am I,
song?
are we beating is the Jet 2 Holiday beating the
No.
Jet 2. Jet 2. We said
Oh,
us
the 3
three.
say Jet 2.
Let's go.
It's Jet 2.
This is blasphemy. This is sin. This is not okay. This is like,
Don't be mad because
I
your
think
girl
this is
Taylor
offensive.
didn't win.
It's all
I
come
think-
down to this moment right here. Is Wicked or Nothing Beats a Jet 2 Holiday the best pop culture moment of 2025?
I'm voting for Jet 2 Holiday, even though I don't like it. I like it more. And first of all, the first Wicked came out in 2024. It shouldn't even be on the 2025 tournament.
But Wicked Part 2 is coming out in
Wicked
But
wins.
it doesn't come
Wicked is still trending, and Wicked is like prevalent in pop culture. Even before the original movie came out, it was one of the most iconic Broadway productions. So why should a little TikTok meme beat it?
It literally says nothing beats Jet 2 Holiday, so
Nothing
nothing can
beats
beat
it. You guys
Therefore,
let
it
it
should
beat
win.
all of these, and you're gonna let Wicked beat it?
Honestly, guys, Wicked is cool, but nothing beats the Jet 2 Holiday, so that's my case. I'm sorry. It wins. Get out of here,
Nothing
Wicked.
beats
And Taylor Swift.
a Jet 2 Holiday. That's crazy. I honestly didn't think Jet 2 Holiday was gonna make it this far. If like final like thoughts, this is insane. But
I'm
you make a
upset.
really, really good point, Miles.
I'm so
Nothing
upset.
beats a Jet 2 Holiday. And nothing beats this bracket of pop culture moments from 2025. We had a really, really great selection here. It was hard for me to go back through and pick out ones to make them go up and fight up against each other because so much happened, but also it's so hard to just remember because so much happened and to pick. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm very happy about this, to their dismay. But yes, you heard it first. Triple Scoop decides that Jet 2 Holiday is the best thing to come out of 2025 in terms of pop culture. Thank you guys so much for watching this bracket. We will be right back with a very special final segment here on this episode, so stay tuned.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another segment of Triple Scoop, preferably our last one of the semester, and unfortunately, Chloe's last segment. We wanted to bring a special segment today because we wanted to reminisce about some of our favorite moments from Triple Scoop, not just from this year, but throughout our years here, even before we were producers. We had some very vivid memories. Don't you agree,
absolutely,
Chloe?
Yeah. So Ian and I have been producing Triple Scoop. We started together just like midway through our freshman year into our sophomore years when we really started like doing things fully as executive producers. And it's been a crazy 3 years. I mean, you're lucky enough to have an extra semester, unfortunately. I didn't know going into this that I was gonna be leaving early. And if it was up to me, I mean, it kind of was up to me. I could have stayed, but things just happen the way they do. And this is, been the best 3.5, 4, however you want to label it, years ever. I actually went back on YouTube the other day and I watched my first episode of Triple Scoop. I actually think it was like my first day at Hawk TV, like
Wow.
ever. We were actually talking about Stranger Things, which is crazy because we were just talking about
We were just talking about last
Stranger Things.
episode, how
This is
much
like the
I
last
hate
episode.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, but that was like right when season 4 had just come out, which is crazy. I started my Hawk TV career talking about Stranger Things and I'm ending it with it. So it's a nice little like bookend there. But yeah, looking back, I was like, wow. Our set was a little bit different. We had different people. I think like Anthony, Derek, and Brian were all still there, which are like crazy. I miss those guys so much.
I do
but like,
too.
what was your first Triple Scoop episode?
Oh boy, my favorite episode of Triple Scoop and my first episode of Triple Scoop was the Wakanda Forever segment with me, Connor Moore, who unfortunately doesn't show up anymore, Dean Heidel, and Benicio Foot. I can tell you, before then I was a part of Triple Scoop. I wasn't on camera. I was very camera shy back then. But I had worked, doing some positions, but it was that episode. I believe that should be my first episode, I believe. It was that episode that I really knew I wanted to be here, and to have the opportunity of being a producer throughout these years and see people come and go, amazing people, it's been a blessing, and I truly will miss being a part of this show. I know I got another semester, but I'm going to try and make the most of it next semester, and I have a couple new ideas for Triple Scoop next semester. I hope the next generation of producers continue the show, and even after I'm gone, they continue it. But what would you say is one of your, besides your first, what would you say is one of your favorite,
One of
episodes?
my favorites, I know the big game debate was a really crazy one that we did where we brought all the shows together. We were across like 2 or 3 different sets and we were arguing over, football versus the halftime show and Benicio moderated it. And it kind of just evolved into like a big screaming match, but I remember that was just like a lot of fun. I also really liked some of like the live show segments that we produce, like the pre-recorded things that we would do. I feel like pièce de résistance was the holiday like bracket fight that we did last year, where we put all the holiday characters up against each other and made them fight, and
Oh my
then
God.
that culminated to the Santa Grinch battle. Although that wasn't exactly like Triple Scoop produced, they were just kind of like two things that like combined
It just
together.
happened.
But that I was a part of the filming of that, and I hosted the bracket, and talking about how like Kevin McAllister had plot armor, or like I don't even remember, but it was just so funny, like all the stuff that we were talking about. But those were a lot of fun to edit. And then, yeah, when I lost on Whamageddon, that was a crazy one. Gabby pulled me aside after I just explained the game. She played Wham for me, and I got out. But yeah, no, I have a lot of really, really great memories being here on camera, behind the scenes, all the crazy stuff. So it's really hard to pick, but I would say like those are like top, like I'm gonna remember those.
I think I'm gonna remember. Obviously, Wakanda Forever was one of my favorite episodes, but even the stuff outside of Triple Scoop, like you said, the halftime show versus the live game. I'm gonna miss October from this year and last year. I had a lot of fun making those segments, and you know, I never thought I'd be a media productions major. I always thought I was gonna be something else, but when Luca brought me in, Luca's my cousin for those who don't know.
Lord Drop.
Lord Drop. I had a really fun time being here. I still have a fun time being here and seeing all the people who come here. And I hope this show and Hawk TV just lives on. But I'd say October, I'd say the Christmas live shows that I've hosted throughout, I think, oh God, this is gonna be third year now. It's been a crazy ride, and I know, like I said, I know I have another semester, but I'm gonna enjoy it while I still have it and look back on it with happiness. But I want to ask you if you have just any final remarks.
Of course. So again, I've been a producer here for the past three and a half years. Who's counting at this point anymore? But being a producer of Triple Scoop has been, I'm already crying. Shoot, sorry. Being a producer of Triple Scoop has been like top moments of my life ever. Something I'm gonna miss fondly. Gonna miss it a lot. Hawk TV is like my second home. Plangier, the studio space, the office, you know, I live here 24/7, so it's gonna be really, really hard to say goodbye. Doing it right now, I'm obviously crying. I cry over everything. But no, I'm really, really gonna miss Triple Scoop, but it's bittersweet because I want the next generation of talent to come in and get to, you know, be creative and explore the awesome capabilities of television production and video creation, and everything that goes in behind the scenes. So I'm super, super thankful for Hawk TV, for me coming to Monmouth and for meeting Ian and getting to work alongside him, all the producers who came before me, all the producers who are currently here now, and all you guys in the crew. I consider you guys some of my closest friends and people who I will miss dearly. So yeah, I'm gonna miss, again, count how many times I say I'm gonna miss it, but I seriously am. Yeah, thank you Triple Scoop, thank you Hawk TV, thank you Monmouth University, thank you everything.
I think a toast is in order.
A toast is in order.
To Hawk TV, to Triple Scoop, for many more Triple Scoops, and to the Triple Scoops of the past. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And we will continue on Triple Scoop, and hopefully the next generation will do the same.
Cheers to Triple Scoop, guys.